Hey y'all, what is going on? It is Giga here. It is good to see you guys again. Thank you for clicking on the video. The challenge is, can you make 10,000 coins in 10 minutes on the web app before the game is out?
Which I failed on my own as just trying to snipe these different cards to make coins.
Because making coins is really hard right now, so we're trying to find a way to make it happen. Basically, the bronze pack method is you open the 750 coin pack, you sell all the players for at least 200, you sell the other ones for more if you can, which right now, because there's an SBC that requires bronze rares or they are worth a little bit more. And so we're going to see if one, do you keep the amount of coins that you start with? And right now you can see in the top right hand corner, if you can't, we have 10,198 coins to be very exact. And we're going to see if we can get to 20,000 in 10 minutes. Let's go ahead, let's try to get started with it. So Luca, if you would go ahead and start the timer for me in 3,
2, and
1. That begins the timer. So why don't we go ahead and we open our first bronze pack. Just to give an idea of what I mean by this, so this is a bronze German rare, and what you can see from here is this particular card sells for right around 400 to 500, so we're going to list them for 400 real quick. So we're already getting closer to paying for the pack itself. This card does not seem to sell for 200, but we're going to list them for 200 anyway. See if we can get anything out of it. Right back from, I want to say it's Romania, but I probably have that wrong. We're gonna sell them for 200 anyway.
I hope that's right, otherwise I'm gonna get some silliness for that.
So far we are down a certain amount of coins. 700 pack number 2, 750 pack number 2. We've got ourselves a right mid that's actually rare, so that could actually be worth, that's not the thing I want. He's worth maybe like 300. Let's go ahead, let's put him up there for 300. If what I need to do is I need to come back in an hour and see if these cards have actually sold or not, that is something I will do. You know, I want to see if this is something that actually has any potential to work. So this guy we really can't sell, so I'm just going to throw him back into the club. We'll sell all these, and then we'll sell this, and we're still right around 10K right now. So if anything, we've lost coins at the moment. We're opening our next pack. And we again have more rares, which is good. We want rares. Rares are the things that are going to keep us alive in this like experiment, if you will. The other thing that you could do is you could quick sell these players that you're not going to be able to sell. I'd rather just save them, because then ooh, that's interesting. What you can eventually do is you can make them into silver player packs, which does have value to it. I would say that does have value to it. We get about 130 coins back from quick selling everything. That is another key part to this, is you got to make sure you quick sell everything back. Do not click the gold pack. I will tell you that right now. Do not click the gold pack. You will very much regret it, as I've done it twice and I've wasted so many coins doing it. So this guy's 1,000. So let's go ahead, let's put him on the market. Let's get him sold. But I'm checking our like tally as we go along, with like, have we sold cards or not? So that's a Belgian center back who's rare. He might actually sell for a decent amount, and he looks like he does. I could probably sell him for 700. So far, currently, we're still under our coin tally, but we continue on. We have 3 minutes left. Curious to see if we actually do this for long enough, if it will go, like if we actually get a lot of these coins back. And we're down to 2 minutes left, believe it or not, 2 minutes. So we're going into our next pack. We get a left wing back Gordon, who's got some 82 pace,
Which is quite excellent.
Wow. Now that's quite a good one. So Mr. Beji, we're gonna sell him for, let's put it up for 1,700. 1 minute and 23 seconds, right about there. We actually got a Tottenham player. There we go.
There we go.
I don't think anyone's like really gonna use these cards yet because there's no league SBCs, but we're gonna sell him for 700, 800, see how that goes. And we're down to less than a minute left. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. That's exactly what you don't want to do. But we'll go ahead, we'll keep opening these packs. I might add like another 10 minutes just to see what'll happen, like to see if we can actually get some of these coins or not. This center back will sell, it seems, so we'll put him up there for 150 to 300. It's going to be interesting to see what we end up at. So what I might do, actually, so now we're at 8.2 all of a sudden. We got ourselves a rare striker, and it seems like we're out of time. So what I'm going to do is let's load it up for another 10 minutes. I think we could try to do it. Let's just see what happens, and then we'll make a verdict at the end to see if we have any hope with this. So we're going to sell him for 200. We need 500 more to make pack worth it. Center mid, not quite for Opondo. Right mid from Norway, not so much. And center back from America, not so much. So altogether we got 330, so we lost about 400 on that one. However, we're back up to 10K. We're back up to 10K, and we obviously have a lot more players and things on the transfer list than we did before. Yes, we are looking like we're becoming slightly positive at least.
Slightly positive.
Now this guy could actually be worth something. Oh yes, this is a great pack for us. So this is so 3 rares is really what we're looking at here. 3 rares. We could do, let's do, so he's 500, someone's gonna buy him. Let's go 700 here again. 700, why not? So that pays for the pack. Hopefully, oh, I thought he was gonna be more expensive. That's still fine, that's still fine. We'll go ahead and buy him for 500, or sell him for 500. We're not buying him. We don't need it, we want coins. So we'll go ahead, we'll open another bronze pack, another one, and we're not getting any rares out of this one. We want the rares are good. Rares are effective in terms of coin making. Continuing on, we got a blaze throughs, we got 5 minutes left, 5 minutes. And so I don't believe that this will sell, but we check anyway. Sell everything else, we get 200 back. So that was a bad pack actually. That was not good. We got ourselves an English left mid who certainly could be helpful, potentially. Yep, I think we can sell for a solid 700 once again. So it pays for the pack and then we get extra from the rest of the stuff. Or, oh, we got a free bronze pack. So that pays for the pack. Over time, this certainly could be effective, and the challenge itself seems rather reasonable in that if you, like how I was trying to snipe cards earlier, and it just was not working, he might actually sell, but if you were having trouble sniping cards like I was, and it just was not going well, then you could try to do something like this. I don't know how long this will last in terms of viability, but I do think, at least for right now, it makes a lot of sense. We're back under 9K now. We've had a little bit of a stint of like no rare gold or rare bronze players being packed, which does hurt. It does hurt what we're trying to do. But we got ourselves 45 seconds left, so we'll finish this up. And then we'll go tally up whatever else we could try to list up. Obviously, I'm not listing everything. You very much should list everything if you can. So let's start doing that in our last packs here. And that's shadow time. That's our time is up. You would get your coins back. You really would. And what we're seeing here, so we can get rid of these 5. That's fine. So don't worry about all these. These are all from before. I made sure not to list them because I didn't want them to get into the middle of what we were trying to do. But so you can tell right here, we've still got a 200, a 200. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, actually, I think I can tell. 27 cards that are all listed at like 200-ish, probably like 300 on average. As long as they all actually sell, which at least from what I've been understanding, they actually do, then you would make your coins back. And I'm just relisting all those because we're finished. So we wouldn't have made 10K, to be fair, but with all of the cards, so if I remember correctly, we started with like, and I looked at this a while back, I think we had like 200 some items in the club. And so now we have almost a little over 400. We probably got like 140 or something club or players added to the club just from doing that. And again, as if we were to sell all of those guys too, then you can imagine just how many coins we would actually have. The only problem with this, the only hard part, is that because the transfer list gets clogged up and you can only list 30 of them at a time for some reason, because the transfer list gets so clogged up, you have to wait for their timers to run all the way out, and then you relist all of them at the same time, but after you've filled the transfer list with 30 more people. So once these all run out, then you go ahead and you do the bronze pack method again. You get 30 on the transfer list, and then you relist all of these cards that you had from the last time, and only that way can you get up to, whatchamacallit, only that way can you get up to 100 in total on the transfer list. Otherwise it won't let you because it says that 30 is the max, which I don't actually understand, but this is a nice little experiment. I do think it can work. It's just dependent on people actually buying the cards, and I think come Tuesday it will be viable because there will be a lot of people trying to buy these bronze cards again. The only problem is there might be a lot of people doing it, and so there might be a flood of the bronze cards, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't think people are going to be spending their time doing bronze pack method as soon as they log in. I think they're going to be interested in doing the objectives instead. But that's all I got. Thank you guys so much. Have a good one, okay? I'll see you in the next one.